And oh, I forgot to mention. This also includes part 7 includes slash scenes. These are the scenes that we mainly probably got used to seeing in part 7. But of course, this one had just a few select scenes with Kane Hodder and John Carl Buechler commentary. This one includes basically the whole set. Now, it's rumored that it's often reported that those scenes were destroyed, but this one uses some sort of like weird VHS copy. It includes more scenes, including extended death scenes that we did not see on the other edition. That was it. Well, anyways, his name was Jason, a 2-disc documentary which chronicles the whole Jason films, old and new. It's a 2-disc set. It's much like Halloween 25 Years of Terror discs, and it's actually it's a pretty nice find. I would definitely recommend it. The cover art kind of resembles just a little bit of the remake version, and this is just a hype on the so-called remake. Even though it's not really a remake, but I'll get to that later. This includes basically almost everything you want to know, all the fans' recollections and everything, and it's pretty good. This is probably one of those movies that deserves a whole great big review, but Tom Savini basically steals the whole show, and he wasn't making effects on parts 1 and 4, in case you were probably didn't wonder that, all you newbies out there. And Friday the 13th in 4 minutes and much more. Oh yeah, this also includes the Angry Video Game Nerd Friday the 13th review, but unfortunately it's called down to only 6 minutes and has a new soundtrack at the ending of it. Must be a rights issue. Anyway, rounding up the last one is the so-called remake version. This is the killer cut, and I do have a digital copy of it. It's just in case you don't see it. There it is. There's the disc and everything else and stuff. And why they call it killer cut, I have no idea. But it kind of seems to obstruct our little presentation of what's supposed to be there. I don't know, but the only features that the killer cut actually has that the original theatrical version does not have is just additional slashed scenes and explore the rebirth of Jason Voorhees' new movie-going era. And well, it's kind of expecting maybe a little bit more, especially for a movie that basically sets a horror record for about 45 million opening weekend record, which was huge. And expect maybe a little bit more like Freddy vs. Jason type extras or something. I'm not expecting a 2-disc, but they could cram a lot more stuff into just one disc. Maybe a commentary would have been sufficient, but well, that's all time I have. Ooh, I would run this thing for about 32 minutes. Well, completely out of topic, but today, what just came out, I did not buy it, I rented it, but Mario Sonic and Winter Olympic Games. Why? Because Metal Sonic is the shit, really. I just rented it, it's a daily rental. I was actually planning to actually buy this game maybe this month since I like the original version so much, but it was either this or Call of Duty World at War for the Xbox 360. And well, since the Prestige and Hardened editions of Modern Warfare 2 have been completely sold out, I thought, what the hell? I got World of War instead, just because it's coming out. Anyway, that's all the time I have, and I'll probably see you on a Nightmare on Elm Street DVD someday, maybe. Check out. Oops, sorry kids. Forgot to show you the review of my Jason Lives. Forgot to show you that. The cover is a little bit nicer, right there. As was the back cover, also right there. It has Meeting Mr. Voorhees, has slash scenes. Now, for instance, it does have all the slash scenes in there, but including some of the full-fledged death scenes that we did not see present in the original box set. However, what this does not have, that the original box set does not have, was an additional sort of speech given when Nancy has that little Freddy Krueger dream. She says something like, you kids don't have to worry about shit or something. It does not have it on this one, but it does in the box set. Why? I don't know, but it's still good. Commentary by director Tom McLaughlin with cast and crew. I forgot what cast and crew is, but it includes a really good one. Lost Tales from Camp Blood Part 6, Crystal Lake Massacres Revisited Part 3, and Jason Lives Making a Friday the 13th Part 6. And Meeting Mr. Voorhees. That's actually a deleted scene cut from the original script, but this time it's presented in the storyboard. And once you know that caretaker who's in the movie is actually still alive, and it actually looks pretty good. And he also sort of does the voice work for a storyboarded, never before storyboarded scene, sort of like reenacted of that sort of lost additional ending. It's not really what I'd say perhaps an alternate ending, more like an additional ending, but it's during a time when that caretaker was alive, but he had to find some way to put a slice on him. But basically it's pretty good. We get to see Elias Voorhees, but I guess maybe in a sense it's kind of good maybe they didn't really keep that ending, because then that might implicate that maybe Elias Voorhees might do another Part 5 Jason or something. But all in all, that's it. That's all I had to say. I'll see you probably on Nightmare on Elm Street, and I have Mario and Sonic Winter Olympic Games playing, and I'll see you shortly.
Look so hard.